right, so here he is, a man who needs no introduction. GSP, wildly popular, not just in his native Canada, but around the world. Many people, DC, believe, pound for pound, that Georges St-Pierre might be the greatest UFC fighter of all time.
He is one of the greatest fighters of all time. If there was an MMA Mount Rushmore, Georges St-Pierre would be on everybody's list of top 5 fighters of all time. Just an ability to mix everything together. He was truly the evolution of mixed martial arts, from wrestling to striking to the grappling. He was a guy that did everything and did everything well, and it's made the levels of mixed martial arts raise because everyone was trying to catch GSP.
And I got good news right next to him on that Mount Rushmore. Raise that hand!
Come on, John!
GSP Georges St-Pierre has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to lead with that championship belt. Well, here he is, folks, a true Renaissance man, the future UFC Hall of Famer Daniel Cormier. So, father of 2, high school wrestling coach, 2-division UFC champion. But it wasn't enough to just be in the game. Now you're commentating your own walkout, DC.
It's magic. It's magic, John. I am now add magician to my list of accomplishments as I walk to the octagon, at the same time calling the walk to the octagon. And I must say, of all the octagon walks, this has to be the best one that I've seen. Look how good looking. He tucks his shirt into his pants, he tucks his pants into his socks. What a fashion statement Daniel Cormier makes as he walks to the octagon.
And people who really know you know how much humility there is underneath those 235+ pounds. But what you have accomplished in mixed martial arts is not going to be duplicated by a lot of individuals. The boxing, catching up to the wrestling. Shout out to Rosendo Sanchez and Javier Mendez, Bob Cook, everybody else. You have really become one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world and put that status on the line yet again here tonight.
Thank you, John. You're so sweet.
Or tell the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Georges St-Pierre. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Daniel D.C.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, so here he is yet again, UFC light heavyweight champion, 2-time U.S. Olympian Daniel Cormier. You can expect a heavy dose of takedowns tonight, but don't sleep on the power. Lesser foes have not respected the power of DC, and they've ended up twitching on the ground. Oh, how about the judo toss there? It's not as easy as it looks, I can assure you.
Now into his mount.
Nice positional control here. Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now.
Oh my goodness, he might have it. It looks like he's trying to get this arm triangle. All he's got to do is get to the side, get his chest down to the mat, and he'll get the finish. Look at how intent he is to finish the sub. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
Oh, nice.
Well, St-Pierre's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Pretty accurate there from bottom position.
Oh, right into mount. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. Using a lot of good movement.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Well, he postures up yet again and delivers another big ground and pound strike. Nice sequence there by George St-Pierre. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on.
Oh, that's tight. I'd be tight.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by DC. All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Yeah, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
All right, take a deep breath. You lost that round. You're forcing the takedowns here. You're making the judges think you don't want to be in that cage. So here's what we're going to do. Use this.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
Awesome, nice boxing chops there from Daniel Cormier. We talk so much about the wrestling. Don't sleep on those hands.
Yeah, but it's because of the wrestling that allows these guys, especially a guy like DC, who's shorter, to manage this big double leg double change.
Cormier getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes.
Great job landing from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands. GSP going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here.
Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom. Oh, nice right hand by the chin. Yeah. He passes the half.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by George St-Pierre. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Well, that combination's gonna leave a mark. You see him getting top.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
All right, side control now. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight. That was nice. Massive shot from the top.
Seconds winding down in round 2. St-Pierre's able to transition back to side control now. 10 minutes in the books.
All right, he won that last round. He was all over you, but you're better than that. Come on now, let's shake it out. Let's get back in there. Let's get back to the game plan. Hands high, work behind the gym.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. Oh, how good was that judo toss?
Great shot from the top position.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
He's getting the mount here.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Cormier's back in full mount. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Takes his back now.
You need to fight back.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Cormier.
Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut him.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities in the half guard.
Cormier's has got full mount now. We passed the midpoint here of the fight.
Oh, he got to the spot.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can't attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for, because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud.
He's got to start throwing down.
45 seconds remain in the round. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. – 20 seconds to go. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
It's okay. It's a fight. You're supposed to be tired. This next one.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough, control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
You ready to fight? You ready?
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with the 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight. So you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been... His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cage the last blow.
And this is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go.
Oh, stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon and it showed in that defense. He did it again. This guy's a magician. He just keeps on escaping.
Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded, so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Yeah, I have.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Well, St-Pierre's in half guard. So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not gonna not get hit anymore. Right now, he's got to do something to try to limit the damage. Otherwise, it's gonna get real bad.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they...
Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Cormier gets the takedown now, so a nice level change after he had gotten stunned on the feet. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, so there's the end of the round. Tough job, but somebody's got to do it, man. Absolutely incredible. Both fighters got stunned. It's amazing to think that we fight on.
We are in the best seat in the house to watch two men go out there and really lay it on the line. Both got hurt, but even when they were hurt, neither one of them looked like they wanted to take a step back. This is the exact type of fight they expected and the type of fight that they're delivering to the fans.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was...
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Stay on that cut, Cormier.
He's looking at huge shots right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Fight up! Fight up!
Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Cormier's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having. Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Big shots landed by him now.
Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done. It's over. It's over.
Wow!
What a performance.
So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
All right, we set it inside for the official decision. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 51 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, George Rush St-Pierre.
All right, well, this is a man of humility, but George St-Pierre